Before I give out the results for WWE Fastlane 2016, oh my god, that was some Fastlane, and it was super awesome. And before I give out the results, I want you to take a look at the difference between of my hair. And I don't know if you could tell, but I have some of the pink in my hair before I watched WWE Fastlane, and I have some of the pink tips in my hair. It's my idea to do that. And to be honest, I am super excited, but to be honest, my stomach turned queasy from a moment, and I almost threw up. My stomach was turning queasy, and I have no idea why. Every time a good match goes up, I feel queasy in my stomach, and I have a stomachache going on, and I have no idea why. Anyways, let's get back to the results for Fastlane. And we start things off with the kickoff match, which was the United States Championship match and the 2 out of 3 falls match, which is Kalisto versus Del Rio. And the League of Nations did not get involved. And it was a really great match. But the first fall was by disqualification, which Del Rio hit Kalisto with the steel chair. But the first fall was Kalisto that won by disqualification. And then the second fall was by Del Rio by pinning Kalisto with the double stomp on the ropes. And then the third fall was by Kalisto rolling up Del Rio with the win to retain his United States Championship. And then we have our Divas Tag Team match, which was Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Naomi and Tamina. And I feel like that was a really, really good match. But the thing is, they still got along though. But at the end, Sasha Banks put Tamina in the bank statement, but Becky Lynch stopped Naomi to break up the submission hold and put Naomi in the disarmer, and Tamina taps to the bank statement for the win. And it seems to me that Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks got along in the tag team match. Good thing they didn't lost it all, but seems to me that they got some in betrayal or something like that, but they didn't betray at all. So, good job for them. And then we have our Intercontinental Championship match, which was Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. And with that, Kevin Owens picked up the win with the pop-up powerbomb, even though Dolph Ziggler was trying to go for maybe a super kick and shove the ref, but the ref didn't get super kicked. And even though Kevin Owens went for a pop-up powerbomb to pick up the win. But even though I still hate Kevin Owens. And then we have our 6-man tag, which, might I add, I forgot to announce the 6-man tag prediction on the prediction video. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description for the prediction video with 3 special guests of mine. Kane, Big Show, and Ryback versus the Wyatt Clan with Bray Wyatt by their side. And it was a really great match. And with Ryback going with body slam to body slam to body slam on Luke Harper, and that is some awesome moment right there. But Bray Wyatt keeps on going for the distraction, but Kane went there with a big boot, and Ryback with the shell shock on Luke Harper to pick up a win. And yeah, that Big Show and Kane and Ryback won the match. And then we have our Divas Championship match, which was Brie Bella versus Charlotte, the one I hate. And you know what's interesting though? I found out that Brie Bella is wearing the boots that she wore, the same exact boots that Daniel Bryan wore for the main event of WrestleMania at WrestleMania 30 to face 3 men. 3 men at WrestleMania 30. Brie Bella is wearing those, not only to win for her sister, Nikki, but to win for her husband, Daniel Bryan, even though the 2 weeks are hard for Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan, even though Daniel Bryan retired. And what happened, even though Charlotte went for the figure 8 to pick up the win, but even though Charlotte is still mimicking Daniel Bryan with the yes, but even though Charlotte makes me mad so much, but I feel like I just want to say shut up. But To be honest, I felt bad for Brie Bella, even though... Oh, you know what would be awesome? What if Brie Bella faces Charlotte for the Divas Championship at WrestleMania? It could happen, maybe, maybe not. But we'll see what happens. And then we have our one-on-one match, which was AJ Styles versus Jericho. And it turned out to be an awesome match. And what happened was that Jericho went for the code breaker like on the ropes, but AJ's hand was on the ropes, so the ref could not count that. But even though AJ Styles went for the calf crutch on Jericho to pick up the win, even though it was Jericho tapping out, and at the end of the match, AJ Styles and Jericho give out the handshake, and I feel like if they want to fight, you want to fight. You really want to start this. You really want to finish this. And with that, they started out with a handshake, even though that was respect. And then we have our Cutting Edge Peep Show with the guest, The New Day sucks. Even though New Day does suck, but that was until the League of Nations got involved. Even though that Edge and Christian were dissing the New Day, and what happened there, that New Day was dissing the League of Nations. What if they were a better tag team, and the League of Nations and the New Day got out of the ring? No, it was Edge and Christian and New Day got out of the ring, and you're gonna love this one. It's so hilarious. Even though that they call for the 5-second pose the international something of, I can't even say it, but it's dumb, eh? Even though Edge and Christian are the funniest guys ever, and even though the New Day love it, but I kind of have a feeling for a 50-50 chance that the New Day might be turning face, even though they just dissed the League of Nations, which I hate the League of Nations. And then we have our match that never was announced. It was Social Outcast, also known as Curtis Axel, versus R-Truth. And something I did not notice, that Goldust came out and helped R-Truth, which R-Truth did not want Goldust to be his partner. And what happened was Goldust throws Adam Rose in the ring, even though R-Truth jump on Adam Rose, but not technically, but jump over. But Curtis Axel rolled up for the win, but even though that was due to interference, like something like that. But I know that even though that they don't want to be partners. And then we have here it goes, the main event of Fastlane. A triple threat for the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The Beast versus brother. Oh my gosh. And it was crazy. It was so crazy. Like, with suplexes, with F5s, with Superman punch, to whatever that stuff is. And right when Brock Lesnar was about to give Roman Reigns an F5 on the floor, which I have Roman Reigns' shirt right about now, Dean Ambrose went for the low blow to save Roman Reigns, and they went through a powerbomb, the Shield old days. Not only they put Brock Lesnar through one announce table, but two, and I mean two announcing tables. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns put Brock Lesnar to two announcing tables by powerbombs. And what they did is on the second announce table, they buried Brock Lesnar with the damage that they'd done. And what happened, right at the very end, Brock Lesnar was about to go for the Kimura lock on Roman Reigns, which it was a little bit scary because I don't want Roman Reigns to break his arm. Like Brock Lesnar to break Roman Reigns' arm. That never mind. And then what happened was Dean Ambrose saved Roman Reigns, even though it was with the steel chair, and he keeps hitting Brock Lesnar with steel chairs, and then it got to Roman Reigns, and then it went to Brock Lesnar. But here's the fun part. Roman Reigns went for the spear to Dean Ambrose to pick up a huge win from the main event of WrestleMania. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That got me like screech a little bit. It went for a little screech a little, but good thing they didn't come down and tell me to calm down. But that, even though I could get a little bit excited all the time, but told me that, you know. And then Triple H comes out to go face to face with Roman Reigns. And did you know this is Roman Reigns' second time main eventing WrestleMania, the second consecutive year main eventing WrestleMania. Even though Triple H is the Royal Rumble winner and Roman Reigns just became the number one contender. And I'm super excited for the main event of WrestleMania. It is gonna be sick! So anyways, thank you guys for watching this results video. And stay tuned for more of the Raw reactions, NXT reactions, and SmackDown reactions. And also, I'll put in a link in the descriptions for my gameplays that I've done over the months. I started since November, and let's see what I've gone through this time. But still, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow night.